15 MOFE back. You know, Trap House.
What's good?
You
world?
know, no mercy in the building. You know what I mean? Say what's up to the people, man.
What's
Can I
good,
get some
man?
hand claps for my man and shit, Leather Glove? Put your hand on that button, man. Thank you.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love, man.
Now, I kind of had a couple CEOs up in here, man, you know, for the battle rap. I'm very heavy into the battle rap culture.
Yeah. I've
And,
seen you out there.
yo, you are one of the few people in the world who is developing talent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Trap House in general.
Man.
You know, how
Trap
did it
House.
get to start, man? Like,
All right. Basically, everybody know the Trap House started out in PA.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not everybody knows, but now y'all know.
yeah.
Um,
It was Bill Collector.
yeah, Bill Collector and Bones Beats. You know, they was running that out there. The homie Proof, they was basically running that out there. Now, Bill, before he got locked up, you know, because he was out in New York heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He'd be on Gun Hill Road. He was over in, Wagner, over in Harlem. So he used to be out in New York. What he did was, one day he called me, and he told me he wanted to expand in New York. You know, me and him had already built up a good relationship, you know, just from me supporting his battles, shooting videos, shooting blogs with him. So he already knew I was reliable and dependable. So that's how he put the New York division in my hands, and it took off.
Does the Pennsylvania edition still there? Or?
Yeah, they still very active.
Word.
You know what I mean? They got some of the best people in Philly right now.
Word.
You know what I mean? So,
Now, you know, the whole Trap House, you know, situation. I mean, yo, you really let guys get shots.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who normally wouldn't be able to get on the other leagues and stuff like that. Why is that necessary?
It's necessary because we have to keep the talent rotating throughout the battle rap world. Everybody's saying they're getting tired of the vets, people come in, you know, bullshitting with third rounds and stuff like that. So people are getting to a point where they want to see fresh new faces. You know what I mean? And there's a person like me who I give any random person that says they want to battle a shot. I just honestly feel in my heart that everybody deserves some kind of chance to shine. And I want to be the one to get that to him.
Word. Now, you know, you say you give everybody a shot. Do you do like a pre? You know, do they have to spit for you first, or you just going off instinct? Like, yo, I want, you know. I mean, cause these new dudes out here, they're gonna get their head cut off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, do you do like a screening or?
There's certain people that have been recommended to me by people that I'm cool with, and that, you know, people that have credible say as far as, you know, how I value their opinions on certain things. But there's some people that, like, will just come up to me in the street that I've just ran into, and them, you know, knowing me from Trap House and other things that I've done, they'll be like, yo, I want to battle, I want to get on, and I just give them a chance and throw them in the ring.
Word. How many people do you say you did put on?
Oh, my God.
In the past, what, 2 years? Can we get a roundabout number?
Not even, it's been a year. We had our first event May 9th of last year.
Wow.
So we just touching the year.
Can we get an applause for that? Put your finger on that button all night, Dave. Sit. Trap House 1 year. NYC. Let's go.
All right. As far as the amount of people we put on, you want people we took off the street or people that have already been rocking? Because we've done a little for both. We've had Excel, who was recommended to me by my homie Bad Seed. We had Dot, who I didn't even speak to Dot until the day of his battle. Like the homie D Skrill, shout out to him. He told me he had a dude from his hood that wanted to battle him in a 1-rounder. So I let him go ahead, bring the battle over, and Dot got on that stage and just went crazy. You know what I mean? If you look at the current Proving Grounds, you see man, Prez is main stage now, Adi Boom main stage now. Show Off, he got a PG. Excel on the PGs, Dot on the PGs now. So, that's about five right there.
Now, yo, I don't mean to be jumping around, but can we talk about Excel real quick?
Oh yeah, of course.
First of all, like when I judge a battle, a lot of things, you know, stand out to me. He is the total package.
Yeah.
Excel. Performance, he needs to
Yeah,
little bit more.
He needs a little bit as far as performance. He getting there though,
Bro.
as far as performance. But his bars,
Bro.
yeah.
I have never co-signed a rapper to Norbs except XL.
That's crazy.
I literally told Norbs XL needs a PG.
That's crazy.
Dead ass. That was the only person that I ever did it to. So
Yeah.
shout out XL, man. You know.
Well, you was there live when he battled. Oh my God,
Daylight.
that battle was crazy.
Yo,
that was crazy.
Let me tell you this too. I actually came with Day to the battle.
Yeah.
He wrote his first round with them name flips in the backseat of my fucking car. Remember, I said it didn't choke. Some real shit.
Yeah, he told me the Friday before the battle, his phone had reset or something like that.
Yo, he wrote that shit in Minor Security's car, man, on the ride over.
Crazy.
But he did say XL did beat him.
Yeah.
He admits that.
He'll definitely tell you that himself. Like he definitely feel like XL got him. I think he thought what he had was enough to make the battle good, but I don't think he really realized what he was walking into at that time.
Word. Now, you know, as far as like the talent situation goes, like, you know, I mean, you know, like smacking them, they're getting contracts now, you know what I'm saying? As everybody knows from my last blog, you know, King of the Dot signed him, you know, people, like, are you worried about, you know, the whole stealing talent thing that, you know, like URL does, or?
We're not really worried about stealing talent because one of the things that we want these guys to do is to branch out and get themselves known. Like, you're not gonna be known by just battling on one particular league, especially like if you're URL or King of the Dot, okay, you could battle on one of those leagues the rest of your life. Everybody will know who you are. But when it comes to a league like Trap House, we're not at that level yet. So we definitely want them to branch out, network with other leagues and things of that nature.
Is there anybody who's like Trap House? Would you? I mean, you know, gyms. I would consider Trap House XL. You know, a home base. Who else would you consider like the Trap House fam? I mean,
as far as Trap House fam, all right, yeah, XL gyms, Dot of course, Show Off and Prez. They'll tell you themselves that they claim Trap House. You know, Rich Kid, he claims Trap House. Red Dot will tell you he claims Trap House. There's a few guys out there.
Word. What about the ladies? I mean, are y'all gonna dabble into the ladies shit? I mean,
oh yeah, that's
you know,
what June 29th is for. June 29th, the first female battle on Trap House. Bars over bullshit too. Can't forget to shout that out.
15. MOFD.com. Now my man Gleams, yo, he coming on next, man. Yo, Jim said, yo, I'm main event, son. I'm main event.
You know what that really meant? I need to remember my ball. Give me a minute.
No, but you know, we back, man. You know, Mercy, Trap House CEO, NYC.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Now, you know, we talked about, you know, the history of Trap House. Now, the next card we got coming up.
Oh yeah, this gonna be a doozy right here.
You know, 2-day event I'm hearing.
Yep, 2 days, June 29th and June 30th.
Now, why did you, you know, decide to do a 2-day event? Nobody on the East Coast is doing that.
Yeah. The reason we decided to do it was because, well, for one, it's the 1 year anniversary. You know what I mean? Since we couldn't do a card in May, we figured we'd do one in June and just, you know, go all out, make it a 2-day event. Now, the card on June 30th, that's for dudes that don't have any footage. You understand? So I'm still willing to put a couple more battles on there. So if you listening to this and you don't have any footage, hit us up on Twitter, TraphouseNY@gmail.com, at TraphouseNY on Twitter. Let us know you're trying to get on, you don't got no footage, and I throw you on the card without even hearing you. You understand? So that's what we're doing that for. And then June 29th, that's the main card. That's the main course right there.
Word.
You know
Now, you know, why did you decide? I mean, you know, the whole 2-day event. I mean, could that work on the East Coast?
Yeah.
You think?
It could work. It could work. The thing is, I have a strong, dedicated team. You understand? Shout out to Peso. Shout out to Jay Banger. You know, shout out to my wife getting married in 2 days.
Yes.
Everybody that's on my team is like people that I really hold dear to me. And we all got the same goals. We all trying to get somewhere. So when it comes to doing a big event like this, everybody's always on the same page.
Word. Now, let's talk about like the work that goes into these events, man. I
Oh,
mean,
man.
you know, because sometimes I think, like, you know, the new battle rappers, they just get caught up in wanting to be a part of something. They don't understand the work that goes in, you know, locking venues. And now you're doing a
Yeah.
2-day thing. You know, let's talk about that. Like, how does the work cut out for you, man?
Well, for me, it's a little different because, you know, I'm probably one of the few league owners that I actually shoot all of my own footage. Blogs, battles. Not only do I shoot everything, I also edit everything. You understand? So y'all could probably imagine, you know, how much of hard work that is doing that and still finding time to talk to people on a daily basis, to book battles, go out scouting venues, watching battles, scouting new talent, answering Facebook and Twitter messages, emails, answering YouTube comments. Like, it's just so much that goes on for me throughout a daily basis.
Or now you spoke a little bit on a talent thing. What have you found the most talent? Like videos, people sending you stuff, or you actually going out there watching other battles? You know, what works for you?
Mostly when people send me footage is how I found everything. Because even when we first started the league, when I first put a blog out saying I was starting the league, it's like everybody flocked to me because they already knew me from doing the prediction blogs, the recaps. So they knew I was actually into the battle world, and they also respected my opinions. So they knew coming over here would most likely be a good decision for them, you know?
You think that the media game is as flooded as you know, the actual battles now? I mean, I'm starting to see a lot of newbies coming up over here.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of new media coming up as far as battle rap, but everybody's not getting the same respect from the fans. Because I think the fans could kind of tell, like, who's really into it and who's really just coming into it to kind of, like, you know, just to get some attention or, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah. As a league owner, like, you know, is there anything out there that, like, you don't like in the blogs? I mean, you know, media wise, I mean, has there been anything that bothered you?
Not really. The only thing I don't really like is when I see beefing amongst, like, you know, like how Chris and Bias and Angry Fan was going at it. ARP and Star. Shout out to ARP, you know, that's my guy and all that. But it's just like when I look at the battle world, me personally, I'm more in it for the battles themselves. So I feel like the people outside of it that are more like, you know, booking the battles and spectating more so, we shouldn't be beefing. You understand? It's more about getting these battles done and enjoying them, watching them, discussing them, and things of that nature. So when I see people beefing and, you know, arguing, and you got the Chris Unbiased and making the hour-long blogs, I be like, oh, man, like, can't we all just get along? We here for the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we definitely got to get all that situated.
Word. Best battle from Trap House New York. Who has it been? It's been a whole year. Who got the best battle?
A whole year. Who do I feel has the best battle?
Jim, stop looking over here, Jim.
He definitely has one of them. I give Jim that. He definitely has one of them. But if I have to look at on footage and say what the best battle we've had was, I might have to go with Dot versus Easy the Block Captain.
Okay. On YouTube?
Yes.
What's the
y'all
channel?
Go watch that.
Subscribe to that too, man.
Yeah, youtube.com/TraphouseNY. No funny lettering or spacing or none of that. Straight Trap House NY.
Word. Now, you know, not to be jumping again, but you said, like, about the no footage, the people who hasn't had footage out, you know, but they're known battlers. You know, why are you giving these new guys a chance? Like, have they done anything for you? I mean, everybody has an agenda. You know what I mean? People just don't give people shots. You know what I mean? I mean, are you really giving shots like that?
Yes, we are, because well, one, we have a good platform right now. Like, I think we got maybe like 3,500 subscribers now. One thing I will warn y'all though, with the dudes that don't have footage, if both people that battle are terrible, the battle will not get released. That's the only stipulation as far as that. If at least one of y'all did pretty good during all 3 rounds, then we're going to put it out to kind of give that battler some shine. But it's still, we're giving them the shot. it's up to them what they do with it. You know what I mean?
Give them 15 minutes. What they do with it is up to you,
exactly, man.
Now, other league owners and stuff. Are you getting the respect that you deserve from them?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I definitely rock with all the other league owners. American Black Bear from the Coliseum, Queens Flip, Norb,
Queens.
You know what I mean? I'm cool with everybody. I haven't had really any bad blood with anybody. So it's a good feeling knowing that the people see the work that we doing and they respect me. B City, the counselor from 16 Bars Battle League. So yeah, it's definitely a respect amongst everybody.
That you wanted to happen that didn't go down.
Battles that I want to happen that didn't go down. You know what? I just posted one on Facebook that is a really interesting battle. I don't know if a lot of y'all seen it. I want to see Daylight versus Hobson.
I did see you post that.
Yeah, I want to see Daylight versus Hobson just because I'm a fan of Hobson's music and I listen to it a lot, and I feel like with the way he raps, he can do a battle. He raps how a battle rapper would rap on stage. So especially both of them being from Cali, both of them being quote-unquote weirdos. So I think it'd be an interesting battle to see. King of the Dot, y'all need to try to set that up.
Now, you spoke a little bit on like, Hobson, these other names, Joe Budden's hopping in the ring now, Cassidy been bullshitting forever. Do you think that that's the direction that it's got to go now? I mean, these mainstream guys, they're not making these big bucks that they say they are anymore.
That's true.
Do you feel like they should hop in the ring, or would that kill battle rap?
I actually feel like some of them should hop in the ring. Not everybody. Not everybody. It's a lot of mainstream a lot of mainstream rappers that talk like they can jump in that ring until they actually jump in it. And I can't see everybody doing it. Like, I can understand you performing your song in front of 50,000 because there's something separating you from all those people. There's a stage. You're looking out at everybody. There's not someone directly in front of you grilling you directly, like waiting for you to say something, and I don't feel like everyone can handle that type of pressure.
Right. Now, speaking of the fans, and stuff like that, judging, what is the proper way to judge a battle? Can you break that down?
As far as the proper way to
because I feel as though like they get caught up with the fans. Like they don't like this person, so they'll go for this person. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what is the proper way of judging a battle, and should battles be judged?
All right. I feel like if battles are gonna be judged, there should be some kind of scoring system in place. Now, with that being said, if we were to do a scoring system, you would have to go bars, of course, performance, creativity. Part of that, even though a lot of people don't like this, part of that would be crowd control. Because if you're in a room full of people, you have to get the oohs and ahs and stuff like that every once in a while. Because if you're not, then obviously you're doing something wrong. But the reason battles can't be judged is because you have a platform such as like the Quiet Room, where there's battles where there's nobody in the room. So it's like, how do you judge a battle? Because like when I watch a Quiet Room battle, I like the Quiet Room battles. I'll watch them and I'll get a bar and I'll be like, damn, ain't nobody else there to react. So I don't know if maybe only I caught it or, Yeah. But I definitely think if we're going to judge battles, we have to have some type of scoring system.
Word. That's what's up.
And it's definitely going to have to be figured out over time.
Go ahead.
What's your take on, like you were talking about Joe Budden?
Yeah.
Is that something that can make or break their career?
Yeah.
Or, like you said, people that shouldn't get in the ring but say they will. What's your
Basically, like Joe Budden getting in the ring, could that end his career? Yeah.
That could be the end of it right there if he goes in there and he chokes.
What's your thoughts on Joe Budden getting into the ring?
Actually, I think it's good because I'm a fan of Joe Budden.
Word.
And Joe Budden is one of the top lyricists in the rap game. So as far as him making the jump and getting into battle rap, it's not far-fetched. Like, it's not really surprising. So it's definitely something that I think is good for battle rap. Now, as far as making a break in their careers, I feel like it depends on what you do after the battle. Because, you know, a lot of these guys that are mainstream rappers, they have marketing and promotion teams. They have PR. So even if Joe Budden goes into this battle and he chokes all 3 rounds,
Yeah.
if he puts out a dope radio record, keeps doing his reality shows, keep putting out dope mixtapes and things like that, you can't choke on the mixtape.
Word.
You know, so if you put out a body of work that's dope and people are respecting it, yeah, you got your people that's going to still keep throwing the battle in your face, but you're still moving as far as your career goes. So, you know, there's nothing to do but move on after that.
Word. Now, real quick, I got Gems in the building.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
I
Shout out
got
to
I got
Gems.
Gleams in the building. The new card, is there any battles that you want to leak? I mean, you can save the Gems one for a little later. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, is there anything that who's on the card? Can we talk about it, or is it too early? Or
It's a little too early right now.
Okay.
Well, since we're doing this interview live, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This weekend the card is dropping.
okay,
You know what I mean? Make sure y'all log on to youtube.com/TraphouseNY. We definitely gonna drop that card. Actually waiting to get with my homie Jims later so we can shoot this blog. I already got the blog from his opponent, which, you know, I'm gonna mash that up, make it like a off, and this is gonna be a crazy battle. I just want y'all to know that, you know.
where I heard who it was. I'm kind of excited to see Gems kick his ass, man. You know what I mean? But I mean, yo, if there's anybody out there, you know, who wants to be a part or wants they shot, who thinks they got what it takes, how would they contact you? I mean, can you give out your contacts, and also
yeah.
what do you need exactly from them?
To be honest, all I'm looking for is dedication and hunger. You understand? As far as talent, we'll get you in the ring and see how you do. Because the thing about trying to screen people is that I could be standing there in a room with a person and he spits 3 minutes of fire. Get there in front of a crowd and it's completely horrible. He's stumbling, choking, catching stage fright. So even if you screen someone, there's still no way to tell how they're going to do until they get in that ring on the actual card.
Yeah.
You know, so email me, TraphouseNY@gmail.com. You can contact me on Twitter at No Mercy Harlem. It's a whole bunch of ways you can reach me. You know what I mean? So, Facebook.com/No Mercy Harlem. Trap House NY. Just if you go to Google, put in either No Mercy Harlem or Trap House NY, and you're gonna find me somehow.
Word. Now I'm gonna bring you back a little later, if you don't
Okay.
mind, because
Oh, yeah,
I
of
want,
course.
you know, we're gonna let Gems get his shine, and you know, I want you to talk about this card we got coming up in the opponent
Definitely.
and how it came about and shit. But you know, we'll be back with you in a little bit. I'm gonna actually go into another record, and then I'm gonna bring Gleams on, let him get his little story across, man.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Yo, that's a Callahan. That's from Tommy Boy right there. See, I'm a
You
Chris
already
Farley
know.
lookalike, son.